What's up, you guys? So it's me, your girl Kesha, and I'm here with this week's review of Power Season 2, Episode 4. Okay, so we start off this week's episode with Kanan in the bed fucking his baby mama, Tasha. I'm not talking about Ghost Tasha, but I'm talking about Tyler Perry's Tasha from Why Did I Get Married. So they in the bed fucking, and she all loud and shit, like she ain't had no dick since that nigga went in jail. And she all like, ooh, shit, my hemorrhoids, ooh, God, my cervix, ooh, Jesus. And I'm like, damn, bitch, have you not been dick down this whole time this nigga been in jail? I mean, mama is loud and gives zero fucks that her big grown ass son is downstairs on the couch and can hear every motherfucking thing. She don't give a fuck. That chocolate dick is good to her, and she gonna let everybody in the motherfucking neighborhood know. So Kanan on top of her, he stroking, he like, damn bitch, can you shut the fuck up? You making my dick go soft. So after they finish fucking, he come downstairs and he putting back on his clothes, and Sean just looking like, I have the worst parents alive, Jesus. Why me, Lord? Why? Sean mama, Kanan baby mama, goes to the back, and she comes back with this duffel bag full of money. And Kanan is all excited and happy that she stayed true to him all the time, and that he was locked up. And so for her being true and honest and loyal, he gives her a couple of stacks. He only gave her 4 of them stacks, which I felt like was a slap in the face, because after doing that long ass bid and the fact that she held on to all that money and never spent it, you should have broke off more than 4 stacks. I would have been offended. And the fact that I raised your big bald head ass son all these years by my goddamn self, all I get is 4 stacks. You tried it, Kanan. You motherfucking tried it. Then we see Ghost laying in the bed, and he up in the bed reminiscing about the Miami trip. And I was offended once again, because I'm just like, Lord, why ain't a nigga out here in this world laying in the bed pining after me like that? I mean, Angela must got Lucky Charms floating out of her pussy, because this nigga just cannot get this bitch out of his fucking mind. So this nigga laying in bed, and he all sad and shit and working my goddamn nerves. And Tasha come in there all happy and excited and shit, looking like a Charlotte Russe ad. And she in the mirror, and she asked him about the Miami girl, and he was like, she dead. And Tasha like, you know what? I love it when you handle your business. That shit turned me the fuck on. And I'm just looking at the screen at Tasha like, girl, this why he don't fuck with you now, because you's a simple ass bitch. Like, what woman want her husband out here shooting up bitches for the fun of it? So Ghost ruins her moment, and he's like, you know what, the bitch is dead, but I wasn't the one that killed her. Somebody got to her first. And so Tasha is shaking up. She shook up then. So she looking like, well, who the fuck killed her? And he looking like, shit, I'm trying to find out the same thing. Only thing I do know is that Rolla wasn't the one that put out the hit. So Tasha's all concerned. He's all concerned and shit. And Tasha says to him, you know what, babe? Don't even worry about it. We gonna work this out together. We gonna figure it out together as a couple. Sean comes over to pick up Ghost like he does every morning, and Tasha's sitting on the couch with her back turned towards the elevator. And so he says, what's up, Tasha? She like, hey, it's some bacon, some eggs, a Pop-Tart up in that motherfucker, Go-Gurt. Have what you want, but baby, Sean can sense her little punk ass attitude, and he feeling himself. He like, yeah, I got this bitch exactly where I want her. She jealous, haha. And so he tells her, you know what, nothing happened between me and Kesha. And Tasha sit there, she's like, I don't care if it did. Y'all two grown motherfuckers. Y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want to do. And so Sean creeps up behind her and gets in her ear. He's like, you know what, I'm tired of playing these motherfucking games with you. I like you and you like me. What's up? My nigga, come on, sit on this motherfucking dick. And Tasha feel his breath all up against her ear, and she like, shit, Sean, shit, I don't want you. And Tasha sitting there, she like, so what if I do like you? It don't mean nothing. I'm married, and me and Ghost are doing good. You need to fall back, my nigga. Then we switch to Holly, and she still got that hole in one ass chest of hers. And she running around the house. I swear this bitch don't never got on no goddamn pants. That bitch, pants are like kryptonite to Holly. Like, they give her allergic reaction, I guess, because this bitch ain't never got on a pair of leggings, a skirt, some jeans. Like, I don't know if this bitch get hives by wearing bottoms. So she running around the house. She mad because she stuck in the house and shit. She want to get the fuck out because that bitch is hot. She used to be out here in these streets. And all Tommy is concerned about is what that mouth do. He just want to know what that mouth do. That bitch gave him that awesome Johnson little night before, and that shit was good, and he liked that bitch being in the house, because then when he get home, she can put that mouth to work. Then we see Ghost on the phone, and he ends his phone call, and Tommy and Kanan walk in, and I'm looking like, no, Tommy did not bring Kanan to the coke spot. Now this nigga know where that coke at. I'm like, this nigga know everything. He know where the laundromat money at. He know where the coke being stashed at. Y'all niggas is about to get hit at any motherfucking minute. And while I'm sitting up there looking like, what the fuck? Ghost sitting up there looking like, what the fuck too? He's pissed because he looking like this nigga just don't know how to keep this nigga at home. Like, god damn it. They like the Olsen twins now. Ghost asks Tommy about the Q-Dub meeting, and Tommy basically tells him, nigga, he got shot. And Ghost is like, how this nigga get shot? Like, what the fuck happened? So Kanan steps up and he like, nigga, I did it. I did it for you. You had my back. I got your back. What's up? And right then and there, that's when something you can tell clicks in Ghost's mind, that this nigga right here ain't shit. Kanan says to Ghost, you know what? Now that nigga dead, you ain't even got to worry about doing no negotiations, because me and my crew can now take over that spot. Ghost then goes home and he's mad like he is any other time he walk up in that motherfucker. I swear it's an evil spirit going around that goddamn beautiful ass apartment. So he mad and shit because their safe is low. It's like only $36,000 in there, and that's low for them. Shit, a bitch like me, $36,000 right about now would be glorious. So Tasha like, you know what, our legit accounts are low too. We got to figure some shit out, because a bitch like me ain't about to be shopping at Forever 21 and motherfucking BBs and shit. I only do Saks, Bergdorf, Goodman, and Neiman Marcus, my nigga. I mean, Raina fat ass is getting fatter by the day. Tariq ass like these goddamn video games. The baby, we don't even know where the baby's at, because we ain't seen her ass. I mean, I got to keep up with the Jones and all these other bitches on 5th Avenue. Nigga, you gonna have to figure out something, because this shit ain't working right. Ghost tells her, you know what? I heard you and I feel you on that, but I got a lot of shit on my mind too. He tells Tasha, you know, I can't get the budget on this party that we throwing this week because Cantos won't tell me. I can't use none of our coke money because I need to get that shit to Lobos. They gotta push the coke quicker because the coke ain't moving fast enough. I mean, your boy is stressed the fuck out. So Tasha, being simple ass Tasha, does what simple ass, basic ass Tasha does best. She climbs her little midget ass on top of him and she says, you know what, daddy? I'm gonna give you what you need right about now, because you need some of this chocolate pussy. This pussy gonna make you feel better. And Ghost just looking at her like, girl, don't you realize I done been fucking all week long, bitch? Your little pussy ain't gonna do nothing for me. So as Tasha run her simple ass in the bathroom to wash up, Ghost, oh, I need love. Doom, doom, doom. When I'm alone in my room, I hear my conscience call, telling me I need a girl that's as sweet as a dove. This little nigga right here, he checking his phone and shit to see if Angela, old vanilla looking ass, Neapolitan looking ass, and called him. And of course that bitch has not. I'm like, this nigga is wrong. So Sean goes to see Kesha in the Peabody Projects and shit, and she comes to the door with her little black robe on that she got from Victoria's Secret on the sale rack, and she ain't got no bra on. And so he asked, can he make it up to her for the other night, because you know when she kissed him, he was supposed to follow in behind her, and he didn't. He let that bitch just walk in the damn building by herself. So she got an attitude, and she like, so what's changed since the last time I saw you? What's changed between you and Tasha in the last 5 minutes that you over here at my spot? Because I know you feeling my girl. And Sean tells her, you know, I'm feeling you. I want to be with you. You know, what's up? So Kesha gives in and they get to kissing and shit. And Sean was kissing her like he was a 5th grader. Like it was his first kiss. I was like, damn, nigga, you ain't got no pussy all these years. I mean, you an alright looking dude. Like, this your first kiss? And he just kissing her all like this. And she's like, nigga, slow the fuck down. Slow down. This pussy ain't going nowhere. Calm yourself down, my nigga. So he lay down and she straddled him. And she throw that old project pussy on Sean. And he don't know what the fuck to do. And they start fucking. Ain't not nobody pulled out no condom. Who knows what Kesha got running through that damn vagina walls. The whole hood had probably been up at Kesha. So this nigga probably got all the STDs. And as I'm watching this sex scene, like, no shade, but if you've seen Bessie, Lala titties low-key reminded me of Queen Latifah's titties in Bessie. So Julio fine ass comes to see Tommy. And all I could concentrate on is how fine Julio is and how I wanted to ride his dick like he was a pony. And so Holly comes out, and once again this bitch ain't got on no bottoms and she don't give no fuck. She just trotting her little frail ass all in this nigga face. And he was like, you know what, I'm gonna come back. And she like, nah, you can stay. And he was like, nah, I don't think Tommy would appreciate me being in his crib while he ain't here. And she was like, that's the key word, he's not here. Stay, have a drink. And so she walk off. And Julio looking at her ass. And I'm like, shit, if he looking at Holly like that, I know for damn sure Julio will look at my ass like that. So Kesha and Tasha at some fancy ass restaurant that we know Kesha can't afford. And so Kesha tells Tasha, you know, Sean was over my house last night and me and him got it popping and that little nigga cracked a bitch back. And Tasha looked at her like, oh, really, bitch? Okay. And so Kesha tells Tasha, you know, I just wanted you to know from me. I ain't want you to hear it from nobody else. And this bitch is low-key happy that she got to fuck this nigga before Tasha did. And so Tasha says to her, bitch, I don't give a fuck about you fucking this little nigga. Like, I don't care. And so Kesha calls her out. She's like, bitch, don't lie. You give a fuck. You like his ass. Just admit it, bitch. You like him. Tasha says to her, bitch, fuck you. This just like every other nigga that we used to rap to back in the day. You just want him for yourself. And Kesha looked like her feelings was for real hurt. She was like, it ain't even like that. Like, for real, I know that he like you. You gotta let Sean go. And Tasha said, you know, I'm trying. I've told him that me and Ghost are together and that he needs to fall the fuck back. And so Kesha hits her with, so now you and Ghost good. This motherfucker apologized and now it's all gravy between y'all motherfuckers. And once again, Tasha reminds her that that is my husband, bitch. We gonna have to work this shit out. It is to death do us motherfucking part. Kesha tells her, you know, Sean is very fragile. I don't know how much more of these little games with you that he can take. Like, you need to figure out really what is it that you want to do, because just because Ghost apologized to you don't mean that it's all gravy over there. You need to really figure out who you riding for and if you making the right motherfucking decision. And in that scene, I was kind of confused because I'm just like, okay, so do Kesha want Sean or nah? Do she want Sean and Tasha to be together, but she just wanted to try to dick out first so she can run back and tell Kesha, or so she can run back and tell Tasha if it was good? Like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on with this thing with Kesha. I was very confused. It just fucked my mind up. But it must have fucked Tasha's mind up too, because Tasha went home and started ransacking Ghost shit from while he was in Miami. So she going through his bags, going through his clothes and shit. She didn't find anything. So she go in his closet, looking through his suits, and she runs across this valet ticket. So she calls the hotel. She was like, hi, this is Mrs. St. Patrick's. I was just calling because me and my husband stayed there last weekend. And I just wanted to make sure I didn't leave one of my nightgowns in the hotel room. So the man hit her back with, nah, we ain't find no nightgown in y'all room. But how did you enjoy that deep massage? And Tasha, I swear to God, that bitch went light skinned when that nigga said that shit. Tommy brings Holly some little punk ass dog that he found on the street corner. And Holly looking at him like, nigga, I don't want no motherfucking dog. You bought me a dog, nigga? Like, really? He was like, yeah, I bought my bitch a bitch. Died. That line was so fucking good. It pissed Holly off so bad, but that shit tickled me to death. So Tommy goes to the kitchen. He sees 2 cups on the island. He was like, you had company? She was like, yeah. So this bold bitch tells him, yeah, Julio stopped by and me and him had a couple drinks. And he like, excuse you, bitch? And she was like, look, nigga, I told you I was bored. What the fuck else you want from me? Nigga goes to put in his little passcode. He can't get the fuck upstairs to get into his little penthouse apartment. So he goes to the doorman. He was like, yo, my passcode ain't working. I tried, it ain't working. So the doorman tells him, well, Tasha changed it early this morning. She didn't give you the new code? And he was like, nah. And he was like, well, I can't let you up. I got to call upstairs first to see if it's okay if I let you in since you don't have the new passcode. And because you're not on the visitors list. So Ghost looking like, nigga, why would I be on the fucking visitor list when I paid the bills up in this motherfucker? So the doorman like, look, bruh, I don't know what to tell you. So he called upstairs and Tasha ignorant ass don't answer. So Ghost flips his motherfucking lid. He was like, nigga, she's upstairs. This is my fucking apartment. Like, you not gonna let me in? He was like, look, sir, we cannot get involved in domestic disputes. And Ghost like, what the fuck are you talking about? Nigga, let me upstairs. Man, it was like, I can't do it. And I was like, yes, Tasha, lock that nigga the fuck out. He switched to Tasha upstairs. She cutting up some apples. And the house phone is ringing. That bitch is unmotherfucking bothered. I'm like, yes, bitch, cut them apples and don't give 0 fucks. And so then her cell phone rings. She chopping. She look at her phone. It's voicemail, my nigga. She continue to chop. And Tyreek sitting over there, and she's like, Mom, you ain't gonna, he's like, Mom, you ain't gonna answer the phone? She's like, look, nigga, mind your motherfucking business, eat that goddamn apple shit. Let me finish chopping. So then Tyreek's phone saw a ring. He was like, Mom, this Pop on the phone. So this bitch is like, give me the goddamn phone. So she go in the room, and she says, look, motherfucker, don't be blowing up my goddamn son phone so you get your ass up here, because you ain't getting in this motherfucker. So he's like, Tasha, why the fuck you locked me out? Like, I'm so glad your wife enjoyed her massage at Eden Rock. Ghost lost his ever-loving mind. That nigga hung up that phone, and next thing you know, he grabbed Sean the fuck up and pushed him up against the car. He was like, did your ass tell her? Did you fucking tell her? He was like, no, Uncle G, I didn't say anything. Golly gee wigglers, I didn't do anything. Why is everybody blaming me for something? And then the next thing we see is Tommy attacking poor fine-ass Julio for him being up in his spot with Holly. And so Ghost checks him. He was like, look, my nigga, you fucking up our business over a bitch you don't even trust. And Tommy's like, I do fucking trust her. I fucking trust her. And he was like, no, you don't fucking trust her. Because, nigga, if you trust her, you wouldn't be stressing the fuck out like you are right about now. Chill the fuck out. That moment, all Tommy want to do is go back to Ghost's crib and play some motherfucking NBA 2K29. All he want to do is eat and play some motherfucking video games. And he's like, let's go back to your crib. And Ghost is like, nigga, I'm on punishment too. You can't come over. My mama said you can't come over. I'm in trouble. And so he's like, God damn it, nigga, this bitch done found out about Angela. And Ghost was like, yeah, nigga, she done found the fuck out. I'm in trouble too. And so Tommy asked, well, how are the kids? And he was like, I mean, they good. I don't think they know. At least I don't think they motherfucking know. And I'm like, nigga, do you know anything about your damn household? All you know about is motherfucking Angela and what the fuck her pussy tastes like. Like, you don't know shit about your kids, your wife, no nothing. Then we see Sean at Tasha and Ghost's crib, and he's going through her drawers, and Tasha comes in and she sees him holding one of her little bitty ass bras. And so one of Tasha's bras couldn't even cover my fucking nipple, but I digress. So she was like, my drawers are in the drawer right next to it. He jumped and he dropped them, and she was like, you know what? It's real fucked up that you ain't tell me that this nigga was still seeing Angela. I thought me and you was better than that. And she gets to going off on him. And he was like, you know what? I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want to fucking hurt your feelings. You done been through enough. And so Tasha tells him, you know what? I'm just tired of all the fucking lies. I don't want nobody else to lie to me. And so Sean feels guilty, and he says, you know, I got something I need to tell you. And she was like, nigga, shut the fuck up. I already know about you and Kesha and that you fucked her tired ass pussy. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit. And he was like, damn, you already know. And she was like, yeah. She was like, but you know what? The fact that you was even good to tell me lets me know that I can fucking trust you. Can I trust you, Sean? And so he looking at her, she looking at him. And they get to kissing and shit. And them two big ass, soup cool ass lips just kissing. I'm like, that's a lot of lip on each other. Angela tells Ghost that the case against Tommy is getting really close to him, but that he need not worry because he's clean. And Ghost sitting there like, bitch, you have no motherfucking idea. And that really perturbed me because I'm like, why is he still fucking with this bitch, knowing that she's going after his best friend and knowing that she's getting closer and closer and closer to the truth? Like, what is this nigga thinking? Like, I don't understand where the fuck the writers are going with this shit, because they are making Ghost look softer and softer and softer every fucking episode. I swear he is the softest nigga in the fucking world. But anywho, Ghost then admits to Angela that him and Tasha have split. And did y'all see how that bitch just started smiling? She was like, yes, I got this nigga. I'm like, this bitch ain't shit. She don't give a fuck about breaking up a happy home. Well, not a happy home, but she don't give a fuck about breaking up a goddamn home. But Angela's a smart cookie, so she asks him, so why now? Like, why all of a sudden now are we finally gonna be together? And Ghost says, well, she found out that I took you to Miami. And she says, well, wait a minute. I thought she already knew about me. And Ghost says, well, she did, but I told her that me and you weren't seeing each other anymore. And I loved that the writers wrote this like this, because in real life, a nigga always fucks himself up. A nigga, if you let a motherfucker talk, ladies, if you want to learn the truth about what a nigga's out here doing, just let that nigga talk. They always tell their motherfucking selves. And Ghost told on his motherfucking self. And right when he realized that he fucked up, it was too late. So Angela was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Well, wait. Hold up. Hold up there, motherfucker. What do you mean she thought me and you stopped messing around? I mean, the only way she would think that is if you told her that. Is that what you did? And he was like, you know, he just kind of sat there like, shit, I don't even know what the fuck to say, so I'm just shut the fuck up right about now. Angela's like, so were you trying to reconcile with her? Were y'all trying to work shit out? I mean, and then I just want to know, like, why won't you just leave this bitch? Like, what's going on? Like, why are y'all so tied to one another? Oh, once again, the writers did some genius shit, and just like a nigga would do in real life, they had Ghost flip the shit on Angela. He was like, you know what, nah, fuck that. Why are you going after Tommy? Because that's fucking up shit between me and you. And Angela ain't falling for this shit. She's like, nigga, don't try to switch this shit on me. You was fucking wrong. So at the end of that motherfucking conversation, Angela then says to him, you know what, let's just squash this shit. I'm going to come back here tonight. We're going to go to sleep. We're going to try again tomorrow. We're going to just start anew. And I'm like, where they do that shit at? So Greg tells Angela, I see this chick coming out the building and she's unlike any of the other residents in the building. So Angela says how she look, and he was like, she got red hair, she kind of dressed a little bit slutty, she's very edgy. And she was like, I bet you that's Tommy's girlfriend. And she was like, cause you know he got a thing for redheads. It's very weird. And Greg was like, why is that weird? He's like, cause, and Angela was like, cause his mother's a redhead. And it all made sense right then and there. Cause remember on the episode, what was it, 1 or 2? 1, I said to y'all that sexual tension between Tommy and his mama was weird as fuck. Now we understand where the redhead shit come from, cause he got a hard on for his fucking mama. Like his ghost stalker ass once again pops up on Tasha, this time at the school. And so Tasha's in some room getting to Tariq's book bag and shit, and Ghost comes in the room and he locks the door behind her and he tells her they need to talk. And Tasha's like, nigga, fuck you, I ain't gotta talk to you about shit. And she goes to walk past him and that nigga grabs her, and I'm like, I know you didn't motherfucking grab her, nigga. You better get your hands off of us. Get your motherfucking hands off of us. He tells Tasha, I think that Kanan is behind this whole thing. I think Kanan had me set up to get killed. I think he's behind, you know, this whole thing with the whole Roller thing. I think he lied about Roller. I think he's behind everything. And so Tasha is getting a little bit scared, but she still ain't here for this nigga. And so Ghost tells her, you know, I need you. You're the only person I can trust. And Tasha is just fucking flabbergasted. And she was like, trust? That what we have, Ghost? Trust? And so she goes to walk past him again, and he grabs her again. And he says to her, look, bitch, I think that Kanan knows we had him sent to jail. I was like, what the fuck? Oh my God. She's really believing ghosts. He was like, you know what? We need to, ride this thing out together. I need to protect you. I need you to let me come back home. And then it clicks in her head like, nigga, you just trying to come the fuck back home. This ain't really about me. You ain't checking for me like that. You just trying to get your ass back up in this motherfucking house. I don't think so. I am done being your motherfucking fool. You are not about to continue to play me. I'm not having that shit. You ain't getting your ass back up in the motherfucking house. And she walks past that nigga, and this nigga then snatches her up like she was a rag doll and pushes her, and she was like, if you don't let me the fuck go, I will scream up in this motherfucker. And I was like, yes, bitch, scream, because that nigga deserves it. I was like, this nigga done lost his caramel ass mind. He would never grab Angela little light-skinned ass like that. He would never, because he know her ass his hands will leave a mark on her ass. He know if he yoked Tasha ass up, ain't nobody gonna be able to see that shit. Tasha's at home and she's crying. She looking in the mirror. It seemed like in my head she would have some Mary J. Blige. Oh, I'm not gonna cry no more. Said I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna shed no tears. That scene, that's what I could imagine her listening to. So she in the mirror, she crying. And so then the phone rings. So she gathered herself together because she's a bad bitch, and bad bitches don't let other bad bitches know that she been over there crying and shit. So she picked up the phone and she's like, hello? And she's like, how the fuck, what you mean he on his way up? And so then the next thing we see is the elevator door is open and it's Kanan. And so she's like, hey, KD, hey, K-Dog, K-Dot, whatever the fuck this nigga name is. And so she's like, what you doing here? He was like, you know what? I heard what happened between you and G. I just want to let you know that, while I was locked up, I thought about you sometimes. And I just want to let you know that, if you ever need anything that Ghost can't provide, I got you, bitch. I got some long dick for your ass. And Tasha was like, I'm good. I'm okay. I'm all right. Get your ass the fuck on, nigga. Don't nobody want you. And so Kanan just looking at her. She's like, okay. Bye, you can leave now. And so the elevator door closes, and the next thing you see is Tasha roll her eyes, and she turn around and she grab her motherfucking gun from behind her back, and she break that motherfucker down real quick. And Tyreek say, Mom, who was that? And she was like, nothing, baby, it was just a bad dream. Carry your ass back to bed. And I was like, that's why I fuck with motherfucking Tasha St. Patrick, because she's a motherfucking ride-or-die, badass motherfucking bitch. I rides hard for Tasha. That bitch, I love her. That scene was everything. I want to see Tasha roll up on some niggas like Rockabye Baby. That episode gets an A+++++. It snatched my edges, bitch. It gave me life. I was here for every minute. But I love Power. This show is fucking everything. It gives me life consistently. I just want a nigga like Ghost to be all up on my nutsack like he's on Angela's. If y'all know anybody out there that's a soft ass nigga like that, tell them to hit me up. I love you all. Have a great night.